Today I want to share with you a really cool and easy way to make passive income online. It's so simple that anyone can do it, and it doesn't require you to have any degrees or for you to do any kind of scamish type of techniques. This is legit. You can make money by selling low content books on Amazon. This method does not require you to purchase any stock or inventory upfront, so no money is being spent on your part. Plus, you get the satisfaction of being labeled as an author. But don't worry, even though you'll be an author, you won't be required to do any form of writing, not for low content books. If you're not familiar with low content books are books that have little to no content on the inside, which require no writing on your part. So these are books such as journals, diaries, notebooks, planners, logbooks, and books of that nature that doesn't have words but instead have either blank pages or lines for the user to fill in. Keep watching to the end because I'm going to show you step by step how to design your own low content book and get started selling on Amazon. For this, I'll be using this incredible tool called 𝗘𝗫𝗏𝗧𝗏. This tool makes our life so easy because we get to design the cover as well as the inside pages all in one place, and they even have templates for us to choose from to make the process so much faster. I literally created my design in 5 minutes, and so can you. I want to say thanks to 𝗘𝗫𝗏𝗧𝗏 for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, so let's get straight into the tutorial. It's very simple, but I'm gonna need you guys to follow along, okay? So once you sign up for 𝗘𝗫𝗏𝗧𝗏 and then you sign in, you're gonna be brought to this page where it shows you some tutorial that will bring you up to speed with what 𝗘𝗫𝗏𝗧𝗏 has to offer. So you can learn about product search, seller search, cloud, book scout, favorites, keywords, etc. So they have these mini tutorials to help you out on your journey so that you're not lost or you're not stuck when you're creating your designs and getting your books ready for sale on Amazon. So they have so many different features here to the side. If you look down, you'll see tutorials here. You see products, you see seller, cloud, book scout, favorites, keywords, KDP categories, and KDP spy. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be creating a journal. I'm thinking to do a gratitude journal. We're gonna go to cloud. So here we're gonna select the top 100 and we want to look for journals. Here I'm gonna put in gratitude. This will help us to determine what to create based on what people are selling and what they're doing. So when we get onto this page, you can see it shows us gratitude journals like I put in and how it's performing. So for this first one, for example, it's called Good Days Start with Gratitude. It has the author as Pretty Simple Press, 4.6 out of 5 reviews. It's been published since 2017. It's sold for $7. Estimated monthly sales 495, etc. Right? So at 495 times $7, you can do the math to get an idea of how much this book is making per month. If we look at another book just beside it, it's called the 1 Minute Gratitude Journal. This one is priced at $6.99 and this one has 485 sales, right? This other one over here priced at $7.99 and 437 estimated monthly sales. And as we scroll down, we'll get to see all these different types of journals and how much they're being sold for and their estimated monthly sales. So we get an idea of what's out there. We can tell just from this that okay, this is something that we can consider. So now that we know that there's a market for the gratitude journal, let's go ahead and create our own gratitude journal. How you'll do that is by going up to the top left corner here where it says research. You're going to click on this arrow and head to create, and then you're going to click the 𝗘𝗫𝗏𝗧𝗏 Studio. Once you do that, it's gonna ask you to log in, and you're gonna log in with the same email address that you had used to log in earlier. So once you log in, you're gonna open to this page where it says My Projects, and you're gonna select Create Project. Then you're going to select the project type, and here you have the different options for paperback, cover and interior, cover interior, hardcover, cover interior, etc. So we're going to select paperback, cover and interior. We're going to give this project a name, And the size, I'm gonna leave it at the default for now, which is 6x9. But of course, if you know the dimensions of whatever book or journal you want to use, you can always select the correct dimensions. But I'm gonna just leave it as is for the purpose of this video. And then the interior and paper type, I'm also gonna leave that as black and white interior with white paper. I'm gonna select no bleed, and bleed is basically if you have the lines going all the way over to the end of the page. So I'm gonna put no bleed, and then I'm gonna put how many pages do we want for this journal. I'm gonna do 100 pages, but you can select whatever number that you desire, and then we're gonna select create project. So once you select that, it will open up to this page where it gives you some details about the journal that you're creating. So on the left side, this is where you have the back cover. On the right side is going to be the front cover, because we are on the cover page. And if you read all these things that are written there, it tells you that the black solid line is the trim size, which is this thing here. The blue dash line is where it folds, which is here. The white area is the live area where you'll put all the logos, the text, the essential images, etc. The red area is you don't put logos and text and things like that and whatnot. So you get the full information of this book that you're creating. We don't want this information on the book now because we are ready to design. So we're going to click this checkout box here, and we're going to select hide cover template and press OK, and now it's gone. So now for the design process, we're going to select this icon here, and this is where we're going to select a design or a photo for the cover of the book. You can upload your own designs, as well as you can use Pixabay and look for whatever design you'd want on your book, or you can use Unsplash, look for whatever design you want on your book. So it can be just about anything that you want. You can type in gratitude and see what comes up to see if there's anything that suits you. Look, we could use this thing, look like the top of a mountain. We could use this thank you on the cover. So many choices just for you to go in and select whatever design you want, or you can create your own graphic and upload it, as I said. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this flower background, so I'm going to select that, and it's as simple as just pulling, dragging it to cover the entire area, which is what I want for this book. So I want the flower to be on the front part of the book, and remember the front part is on the right, the back is on the left, so I just want to cover it. Next I want to add some text, so we're gonna go to where there's this T here, and you can select from whatever style of text that's on here. If you don't like the style of text that's there, you can create your text off of this website. You can create it in any other app, do it on your phone, write it using your iPad or pen, and then you just upload that file here and use that. But I'm going to be using BookBolt 100%, so I'm going to be using what they give me. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put it up top, and then for this you're going to click edit text, and I'm going to edit it as gratitude journal, and then you can always resize as you please. It kind of blends in with the flower a little bit too much for me, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a background. So I'm going to select this checkered icon here, which is background color, and I'm going to select a color. You can also change the opacity of it. There we go. I think I like it like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more to it, so let's use a circular text. And remember, you can select whatever you want, right? This is just what I like, what I'm going with for now. So I'm gonna type, yes, I like that. So it shapes, kind of shapes like the plant. This is what I'm gonna work with. I'm gonna leave the color in green, and I think I like what the cover looks like so far. What do you guys think? Comment in the comment section below. So this is all. I'm leaving it very plain and simple, but to the point, and it's doing what I need it to do. So now that we're done with the cover, let's now head to designing the interior pages. And for that, we're going to head to the left hand side over here, where we can see the cover up top, and then just below it you see the pages. So we're just going to click on one of the pages. Let's go to page 1, for example. Then we're going to click this maze icon here, and that will bring up the different templates that we can use for the inside. As you can see, the first one is more of a blank page with a page number in the bottom right. This one has the rule lines, and the rule with this line here, or just straight ruled, or boxes, or whatever it is. These are for the puzzles. and mazes and whatnot, and so many different templates, especially if you get the pro account. But for our journal, we could easily go with just a line so that people can fill out what they want to. But let's see if they have anything. Let me type in gratitude and let's preview this one that comes up. And you see where it says it has the date, it has a quote of the day and then a line. Today I'm grateful for, here's what would make today great, I am. Some amazing things that happened today, some amazing things that happened today. Could I have done to make today even better? So I think I like this template. I think this will work well for my gratitude journal. So I'm going to select use this template. And I want it on every page except the cover, of course, obviously. So I'm going to press select all. Then I'm going to click the cover to deselect it so that it doesn't go on the cover page. And we can see where everything else is highlighted. And then I'm going to select next. I'm going to leave this as is with this constraint aspect ratio and hit submit. Now BookBolt will do its thing to create the pages that we need. And just like that, it was literally maybe 6 seconds that it's created, and we can see the cover up top here on the left, and then we can see the different pages, all 100 of them as we scroll down. So that's exciting. And when we get to this point, the only thing left to do right now is just to download, because now we have our book ready. So we need to download it, get it on Amazon so that we can start making some money. So to download it, we're gonna head to this download tab here on the top left, and we're gonna select. So now that we have our book, let's just go and check the folder real quick. So it's downloaded, and it's downloaded as a PDF, right? But 2 different files. The cover is downloaded separately from the interior pages. This is what the cover looks like. This is the front, this is the back. See, these are what the interior pages look like. So this is page on the left, page on the right, and as we scroll through, we'll see. So now that we have our book ready, now we need to head over to Amazon. And the part of Amazon that we're going to be using, it's called Amazon KDP, which is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. This is where we publish our books, and we can say officially that we are authors. The Amazon KDP account is completely free. In fact, if you have an existing Amazon account, you can use that account, or you can go ahead and create a brand new account for the publishing of your book. Amazon KDP will require you to put in your tax information. So if you have a business, you can put your business information. If not, you can put your individual information. And the reason for this is that, remember, you will be earning from the sale of your book, and they will need to report to the IRS all the money that they have paid out to each person or business that they have paid that out to. So if you are in the US, you are already familiar with how that works, so you'll put in that information. If you are not in the US, then it works for you just the same. You'll just need to put in your country that you are in and in the tax information for the country in which you reside. There are some countries that have a treaty with the US that allows the US to not take as much as they usually would in taxes from your earnings. So if there's no treaty, usually it takes around 30% of your earnings. But if there's a treaty, then the treaty will determine how much it takes. So for my home country, for example, which is Jamaica, there is a treaty in place between Jamaica and the US. And with that, the US withholds 10% taxes from Jamaican nationals, as opposed to the 30% that other countries have. So it all depends on what country you are in. Once you put that country information, it will let you know what that exchange is. And if you're in the US, you already know how that goes. Nothing different from what you are already used to. I will leave the link to the Amazon KDP in the description bar below. Go ahead, sign up for it. It is completely free, and let me walk you through how you're gonna be publishing this book. Once you click the link below and you get to Amazon KDP website, you're going to go ahead and sign in. And once you're in, you're going to go ahead and select create. And then we're going to select create paperback. This is where we're going to be putting all the information in for our book so that we can start making that money soon. So the language is English, if that's the book that you're creating. Now it's time to add a title to our book. And one of the things that we can do to figure out a title is to head back over to BookBold, go back to what we had searched earlier, and look at what people are titling their books. So here we see where it says Good Day Start with Gratitude, a 52-week guide to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, the 1-minute gratitude journal, gratitude journal notebook, gratitude is my superpower. I'm gonna go with daily gratitude journal. I'm gonna borrow a piece of this daily guide to cultivate a thankful, positive, and happy mindset. So daily gratitude journal, a daily guide to cultivate thankful, positive, and a happy mindset. I like that. And then we move on, add series details. It's not a series, it's just a standalone book for now, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Edition number, I'm gonna leave that blank as well. Author. So this is where you're gonna put your name because you are now an author. So I'm gonna put my name here, and you're gonna leave contributors blank unless you had someone contribute to this book. And then for the description, again, I'm gonna just head back to see what others use and just try to use some of it. So we've added a description here, and then we're gonna head down to publishing rights. We're gonna say that I own the copyright because we are the author. And then we're gonna add some keywords, which are optional, but I do suggest that we add the keywords, because keywords are what are gonna help people to find it on Amazon without specifically using the title. So it can be anything that is related to it. And one of the ways that we can find some keywords is to head back over into BookBold, and on the left hand side we can select keywords, we can select search, and then we can type in gratitude or gratitude journal and see what comes up. And if we look, we can see these are some of the keywords and phrases that are being searched for. So this first one, 365 gratitude journal, has 18,175 in Amazon search volume, which means 18,000 people are looking for this. 90 people are on Google looking for it. The competition is high, and the cost per click, which is a CPC, is $1.10. So you want to get one with high competition, because the higher the competition, it means that people are actively looking for it. So this may be a good keyword to use because of the high ranking. So we're gonna copy it and add it. You are given 7 slots to add keywords, so just pick 7 of them. And the good thing is that BookBold literally helps you with these keywords. And then we move down to choose up to 2 browse categories, so you can choose the category that it falls under. So I'm going to select motivational and inspirational and emotions. Does this book contain language, situations, or images inappropriate to children under 18? No. Now we get to the print options, which we're gonna leave as black and white interior with white paper, and the trim size is 6x9. We have no bleed, and the paperback cover finish is glossy. And now this is where we're gonna upload the book. Where it says manuscript, this is where you're gonna upload the interior of the book, and then we're also gonna go ahead and upload the cover. Alright, so then we're gonna hit save and continue. Now our book is ready and we can go ahead and look at it. It gives us exactly what it's gonna look like. I like it, and you see I have a barcode in the back, like I'm official. And when you do this, you'll be official. And if you skip through, you'll see the pages of the book. Oh my gosh, you see what it looks like each day, and you get to put in the date and fill out the journal. Like, this is so exciting. So once you check it and everything is good to you, then you can go ahead and select approve. And then now we get down to the money. We can see that the printing cost for this book is going to be $2.15. But don't worry, you will not be paying that $2 up front. What they'll do is just deduct it out of the cost when someone purchases the book. So we're gonna select save and continue, and here we're gonna put that we want it in all territories worldwide, right? Our primary marketplace is Amazon.com because that's the region that we're in, and this is now where you'll put the price that you want for the book, and it will automatically calculate it. So let's say if I were to sell my book for $10.99, you see where it calculated that printing will be $2.15. After printing cost is deducted and Amazon takes their percentage, then we're left with 60%, which will earn $4.44 off the sale of each copy of the book. And this is passive income because you create the book once, you leave it on Amazon to run in the background. So each time someone purchases this book, you make $4.44. If 1,000 people purchases this book, that's $4,000 without having to do anything else from here. So I'm not gonna make it any more expensive than this. $10.99 I think is a fair price, so I'm gonna stick with this and move along. And if you look in the terms and conditions section, it says it can take up to 72 hours for your book to be available for purchase on Amazon. So that's the time they're gonna take to do their checks. And you can also request a printed preview of your book before it goes live. I want a copy of my book before it goes live, but you don't have to do that. You can literally trust what you did and go on with it. But once you've done that, then all you need to do is to hit publish your paperback book, and you are officially an author. So let's do that. And there we go. Your paperback book has been submitted. Your daily gratitude journal is there. They're gonna review it. It's gonna take up to 72 hours and it will be live on Amazon. So once the orders start coming in, then I'm making some money. But that's as simple as it gets. I think this is a pretty cool gratitude journal, so I'm also gonna link it in the description bar below. So if you want to get a copy, feel free to go ahead. It's only $10.99 as you saw. So there we have it, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. I just want to add that BookBolt has paid membership with two different tiers. One is $9.99 per month and the other is $19.99 per month. The good thing about it is that they have a free 3-day trial, so you get to try it out and decide if it's something that you want to continue with or not. If you're new to designing, just starting out using BookBolt for the first time, just trying to get your feet wet, and I'd suggest that you get the $9.99 package. But if you're a little bit more advanced and want access to more features, so you can create coloring books, puzzle books, and more designs, etc., then the $19.99 package will be better for you. That's the package that I have, and I get access to so many things. So the choice is yours, but whichever package you choose, I do have a 20% off coupon for you. So you're gonna click the link that's in the description bar of this video, and when you get to checkout, you put in the code Rochielin20 for 20% off. Can't say I didn't try to help you. So go ahead, try it out, let me know. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Really hope that you learned something today. Go try and make some money now, because we're in that season of making money. We need to make that money, and nothing beats a try. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me at Rochielin on all my social media pages, which includes Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, here on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Rochielin, with the vlogging. Rochielin, a good thing. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Watch every video, member say she no hype. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Watch every video, member say she no hype.
Hey, it's Rochielin. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
'Cause she not boring.